Hello folks, this is Steve AB4L. I'm on US 64 headed westward in the direction of Ashboro. We're going to do a little sightseeing. We're interested in the water pipeline to supply Wolfsby. We're going to make a turn to the right just here. Now originally this road to the right here that goes up over the little hill, Sunflower, used to go to the road. But then as part of the bypass project, this new road here was built. It's an access road to the Duke Energy Progress Power Plant Distribution Center, Substation Road. This is called Substation Road. Now, why am I showing you this? There's no traffic behind me. The pipeline, which is on my side of the road, let me just do this. There's no traffic on this road. Let me do it like this. 10 years ago, Sunflower Road was a small dirt road that came out to 64. The pipeline is going to reach to approximately this place, traveling on the south side of the road, which is the other side of the road. And according to the map, it's going to cross the road, make a right-hand turn, and come over here. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Because if they were to continue along 64, they have to deal with bedrock at the surface and all of the new bypass and business stuff that was built, so they come across the road to basically undeveloped land. And I don't know if they'll follow the left-hand side or the right-hand side of this road. I believe they'll be on the right-hand side. Now look down to the right. See how it goes downhill? There's a big pond down there. Somewhere along here, now I'm pausing for a reason. Somewhere along here, I think after these power lines, somewhere along here, the pipeline's going to go down the hill. Probably just before where the fence started. Or it could go down the hill here. You notice there's a road down there to the right. Straight ahead is the power switching yard for the substation. They used to be able to get into it from the highway, but when they built the bypass stuff, they had to build this substation road. And now they access the power station. And you notice there's a big turnaround here. There's actually a school bus that comes down here and drops kids off every school day. This is where their parents pick them up. It's safe. So here's the distribution yard. Okay? It's a major one. Look at how deep it is. Notice that there's forest behind it and a little bit of a hill. Look at the big power lines overhead. This is a main power distribution system. Now, do you see how the power lines continue off to the horizon? if you were to look, and I'll show it to you, if you were to look at a satellite view, you would see that there is a clear track through the woods for the power lines, the pylons. The water pipeline is going to, the water will be flowing in the direction we're looking. The water will be flowing in the direction we're looking. At this point in the geography, the pipeline will have come from behind us, following the same track as the power lines going to Asheboro. And it will come up from the left to the top of this ridge, and it will follow the ridge. Therefore it's skirted the switching yard, and it will follow this I don't know if on the left or the right side. It will follow Substation Road according to the map. I don't know if it'll do it down in the valley or up by the road, but it will emerge here and we're going in the direction of the water flow in the pipeline. It will emerge here and cross the road. And to go to the left, which is westward, I gotta make sure I don't get hit. Excuse me. Now I'm going to take you on a little ride. I'll speed it up. Saturday traffic. I don't want to pull out and get hit. Okay. Now from this point I'm going to speed it up. So you can see, looking to the right, that sort of diagonally in that direction, the pipeline will be underground, and it will follow the same pathway as the power pylons after it skirts the switching yard, after it skirts that switching yard on the right. Now, if we go to the right, that's actually US 64, and this is old US 64, which is now Business 64. The reason why they don't come along here is, look at it. There's bridge work, there's fences, there's bedrock just under the dirt. I know, especially up here on the left. Because I remember how they had to blast it and blast it and blast it. Look to the right. See that big knoll hill? K-N-O-L-L? Knoll? That's dirt. There was a rift here. The bedrock is higher on the right and covered by a lot of dirt, and the bedrock's near the surface on the left of this road. Now we turn here. And we're on Fresno. The pipeline will follow Fresno into Asheboro, across the interstate, and then head to the source of water in Randleman. But in the meantime, we have to get, not here, not this entrance here on the right, But right here above us, where the power lines cross the road up above, right here, is where the pipeline will emerge from the corridor and continue along Fresnel. Make a turn to the right like I here and follow Fresnel into Asheville. Now, I didn't organize this and map it out good to start with. I'm sorry, but I'm showing you based on looking at the map and looking at the satellite views. I worked out how it's going to happen. And with that, this is Steve AB4L, just being nosy, saying see you in 73.